Hello guys, this is Abu and welcome to your third C++ tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be discussing more about how text is outputted to the console. So we just start here by saying cout, by outputting some text by saying cout hello. Nah, forget hello world now. That was for your first program. This is not your first program anymore. So I'm just gonna say Abu loves cereal, and that what that does, that just that just outputs, that just gives basic output to the to the console in one line. Abu loves cereal. Now let's say you wanna output something else, but on the next line, not on the same line. Okay, so for example, if you say, you put a space there and you say Abu loves cereal, you just say so much, right? What that does, you just guess that it outputs it on the same line. And but let's say you don't want to, like, you want to be fancy and stuff, you know all you gotta do is you add another insertion operator. That's called the stream insertion operator. That's the thing that's responsible for outputting text or whatever you want to output to the console. So yeah, then you say end line. So all you gotta do to remember how to go to the next line is just remember that you gotta do another insertion operator and then end end line. And you can also do that in another line by saying cout, the same thing. It basically works the same way. As you can see, Abu loves cereal, next line, so much. Okay? And but let's say there are two ways to do this. The other way is all you need to do is add a backslash n. Now, the way the program reads that, the program reads this string from the start up to here, and then as soon as it gets hit to the backslash, it starts saying, is this an escape sequence for something? And then it reads the next character, and and backslash n is the escape sequence character for the next line, for end line. It's like end L, but it's just shorter, and you add it within the string. So I guess it just kind of makes things more tidier, instead of having a lot of cout and or having it just stops you. It just prevents you from having a lot of endls in your program, and maybe you don't want to make it so messy, so it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So another thing though about strings is that when you want to output quotes, you don't say something like, for example, Jimmy. I'll just delete this whole line. For example, you want to say Abu said, and then you want to make a quote, right? I love cereal. So you're basically quoting me, but it's not gonna work because you have to do something else. As you can see, this is not red and we have errors, and if we try to run that, it will not run. Build failed. So in order to output actual quotes, like literally output a quote, we say backslash quote, just like we did for backslash and in order to, you need to close it too. So you do the same thing for the last one, and for the closing one. And then if we run that, no issues, build succeeded, Abu said, I love cereal. Thank you for quoting me. Famous quote, by the way. So yeah, that's basically it for that, for how text, how strings are outputted. And that kind of brings me to something else: white spaces. White spaces are, is basically all the space that you see, all those white thingies. You know, they aren't read by the compiler at all. It's like they're just like comments. They're skipped by the compiler. So you could tab this as much as you want or go down as much as you want. It doesn't affect the program at all. It's just the way you like to indent your program. For example, like if you want to indent it this way, or and then you want to put this a little bit there, you know, it's just the way you, it's just how you're comfortable with seeing your program. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys benefited from it. And yeah, see you in the next tutorial. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank you. Bye.